Hello, wonderful people. A very good day to you, wherever you are watching me from. This is your life by design, and I'm happy to come your way once again with some information, some ideas to share with you, which I believe can add some value, some important value to your life. Okay? It is my hope and my prayer that the things we share here, you put them into practice or you put them into action so that in one way or the other, your life will be a better one or will be better for it. Now, today, what are we talking about? I want to discuss with you briefly living by the truth, walking by the truth, living or walking by the truth. You know, my dear, there is a statement in the Bible which says, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Another way of saying the same thing is that the truth you don't know will keep you bound or will keep you in bondage. If the truth you know shall make you free, it means that the truth you don't know shall keep you in prison, shall keep you bound. So in your life, in this life that you are living, question to you is, do you know the truth about the important aspect of your life? Have you come to the point where you can be sure that you are in possession of the truth? Let's take a simple thing. For example, if I meet you in person and I ask you this simple question, who are you? What are you going to tell me? Who are you? What is your identity? I want to know you. Who are you? You know, back in school, we used to write something we call myself. I don't know about you, but today, if I sit down and I recall some of the things we wrote then in response to that myself, or in answer to that myself, sometimes I wonder if you remember very well back in school. I hope you listening to me, you wrote something like that. What were the things that you wrote? Your name, right? My name is so and so. I come from, I am so and so age or years old. The food I like, the game I like, all kinds of stuff. My parents, you see. Now, if you sit down and you think very well about that statement or that question, myself, does those answers really, does those answers really serve as the correct one to those questions? For example, if I ask you who are you, and you say my name is so and so, are you answering my question really? Who are you? And you are saying my name is. That being with that name, who is he? That is what the question means. I come from so and so. That being that comes from that place, who is he? So you realize that the question really is not answered. So as you watch me, or as you are watching me right now, I want you to ask that question to yourself. Who am I? Are you your name? Are you your hometown? Are you your profession? Are you your skin color? Are you your tribe? Is that what you have identified with? Is that a truth you are running your life with? Is that the reality? Is that the truth you are living with? My dear, I want you to think deep about this. You realize that you are not your name. You are not your hometown. You are not your profession. You are not your skin color. You are not your stature. You are not your height. You are none of those. So who are you in reality? Who are you in truth? Now let's go back to basics. We are told from scriptures, from the Bible, that God made man. He formed man from the dust of the earth. Man was formed, his body was formed from the dust of the earth. But until God did something, that man that was formed was lifeless. It was like a stone lying down with no life. So what actually made that image act and behave and talk like you and I are doing now was what God did. The Bible says God breathed into him. So it was the Spirit of God that entered that object, that animated it, that vitalized it. So in reality, man is not the house or the case he came to enter. What made the man man was not the house or the case or the clay or the soil. It was the spirit, that energy that God breathed into it. That is why when that thing leaves, man go back to the dust. He's no longer a man. When his true identity, the true substance of who he is, when that thing leaves, that's why we call death. So who are you? That which makes you able to speak, to lift your hand, to perform the activities of life. That is you. That is the true you. It is not the body. The body was lifeless until the man came inside. So if God breathed part of himself into this case, this object, it means that you, the true you, is that part that came from God. You are a part of God. You are a part, and the Bible says so. Say, ye are of God, little children. Ye are of God. Ye are from him. You come from him. So you are not your body. You are not your case. The truth about you is that you are a part of God. Simple. You are a part of the divine. You are a part of spirit. You are a part of the light. So this truth, what is it going to do for you? If you think that you are a part of God, if you think that you are a part of the divine, the truth, the light, what is this knowledge going to do for you, my dear? It should raise your confidence. It should raise your belief in yourself. You are not a failure. The source from which you came cannot fail. You are not weak. The source from which you came is not weak. You are not defeated. The source from which you came cannot be defeated. You are a part of God. You are a part of divine. Wake up to this truth. Wake up to this reality. And understand that the very force, the very energy, the very power that created the whole universe is the same power that made you. Is the same power of which you are a part. So arise and shine. Wake up and live. You are not your village. You are not your old school. You are not your skin color. You are bigger than that. Live with this truth. Come to terms with this truth. And I believe your life will change. I thank God for your life. I thank God for the time you have spent with me so far. I believe this message will stir some questions within you, will stir some subject of meditation within you, and you think deeper about who you truly are, and you live differently when you come into contact, when you come into grips with this truth. And I believe with this truth, your life can only take on a new meaning. You will live bigger, you live better, you'll be more successful. I thank God for your life and thank you for watching. If you find value in this, subscribe, share, and comment. And I surely will come your way again pretty soon in the next video. God richly bless you and see you very soon.